wearing some pajamas. Need somebody to cost. This has no grip. Oh god. Yeah, I wanted to be a Feebas, but I ended up borrowing my fat friend's Magikarp suit. Yeah, it turns out he's been raving in it like 3 times and hasn't washed it. Yeah, this thing smells like a cross between a grease fire and a broken home.
Ooh.
It is foul, although Matt, in case you're interested, I'm only wearing pants under it. You can have them if you like. One second. Where does it go? Yeah, I'm sorry, I've had my penis out on stage before. It wasn't pretty. No! God, no, this! Yes! Right, they say you can tell a lot about a man by the questions his friends ask him. If they ask him about movies, he obviously has a good eye for the world. Literature, he's knowledgeable. The famous quote, a mind without books is like a house without windows. The kinds of questions I get asked at conventions, like last anime, as my phone rang, I pick it up, and I hear, Moley, do you know how to break into a car? The answer is yes.
What?
What you do is you get a large burly man with tools to bend the door off of its hinges, and then you like kind of jab the lock. If you don't have a large burly man, you can't get large burly men at an anime convention. Yes. So yes, I'm doing a bit of a public service announcement because this is my last performance for a good long while. I know. I am speaking out against an epidemic that our community is suffering. I am, of course, talking about the butt hurt. The butt hurt. When something happens at a convention, such as what I witnessed on Friday, where one of our good photographers, Pansy down the front, was dressed as Phoenix, and the number of guys I saw going, and then as he turned around, went, ah! And you could just see them fucking storming to 4chan. I'm going to post about this. Men should not dress as women where I can look at their bottoms and think they are women. Worst convention ever! Yes. The reason why I'm talking out against butt hurt is I am known to rant. It is basically my shtick. But I do it as Moley on a stage. In front of Moley. Oh god, this thing is huge! Yes, I do it as Moley. I do it in front of the stage, I do it with my face, out in the open, TikTok chat, and 4chan. Slight problem there. It's amazingly easy to be a big hard man on the internet. So, to all of my fellow performers and all of those people who have been on stage before, I've suffered the wrath of the inevitable cosplay threat, which I have no doubt will smack talk about me again. Follow along if you know the words. If you're willing to get up on stage and you are willing to do stand-up, you are welcome to talk all the smack you like about me. I mean, I am not a difficult target. I'm deformed, I am a terrible, terrible person. I'm blunt, I'm rude. Hell, I smell like death most of the time. It's not hard. Right? No, you love me. They tolerate me. But yes, although I know I just did a bit of a rant and was dickish, I give you all hope for the future, because ultimately the anime community needs a future, because Lord knows we ain't going to breed. Well, I might, that's what daycare's for. Okay, that one hurt on the inside, I apologise. But yes, those of you who may have seen my first performance at KitCon will know of a certain little girl I'm quite a fan of, called Becky. Who, she uttered the famous line of, Becky, look, it's the moon in the sky, even though it's daytime. And the little 3-4-year-old dot looked up and went, that's no moon. That's a backing station. Which gets endlessly fucking misquoted, by the way. But yes, so I went to visit her. I am her fake Uncle Moley, and she calls me fake Uncle Moley. And I did the usual uncle thing. I gave her gifts her parents would hate. So here's a Nerf gun that fires darts hard enough to break the skin. And here's a My Little Pony from a series that doesn't exist yet. There you go, you little munchkin. And so I started talking with her, and she's doing her usual thing, telling me about school and blah, blah, blah. And she goes, oh, Uncle Moley, I pwned a noob! And later on, talking to her dad, I said, so is this true? And he was like, it's no problem. It's no problem. So yes, there is hope for the future, folks. I may not have said this enough, but from Kids of 2 onwards, and it could have potentially been last IELTS, but okay, I would like to say thank you, anime fans, for being an amazing audience, and I look forward to someone taking my place and giving me a challenge. Good night.